Hey, what is up, guys? It's Brendan here, and today we're going to be going over Zendrop, doing a Zendrop dropshipping review, taking a look at the pros and cons of Zendrop, the pricing, integrations, everything that you need to know when you want to get started with dropshipping with Zendrop. Now, first and foremost, of course, we want to cover the integrations because, hey, that's probably the most important thing for most of you guys watching this video. Can you use Zendrop on your e-commerce online store? So first and foremost, Zendrop is available to use on Shopify, WooCommerce, and Commerce HQ. So they currently have 3 integrations as of the time of making today's video. Of course, the most popular being probably WooCommerce and Shopify. Shopify is actually my personal favorite e-commerce platform. And if you're brand new to dropshipping and you want to get started with your online e-commerce store, you can get started with Shopify at that first link down in the description box below. That's brendanvalesky.com/Shopify. We'll take you right over to a free trial where you can get started with Shopify today. So go ahead and check out that first link down in the description box below. It is a great way to help out and support the channel. So Zendrop, they do global dropshipping, right? So they are a top dropshipping app, whether it be on Shopify, WooCommerce, or Commerce HQ. You can use them with all of them. They allow you to source products for your e-commerce store so that you can do dropshipping, of course. Of course, you can sell your products on your online store. Now, they do have a variety of different products to select from. We'll be diving into, some of the specifics there as well, as far as what types of products you could expect with a platform or with a dropshipping app such as Zendrop. So as you can see here, they have like, hey, what's your shop's monthly revenue? Depending on that, they can kind of help you a little bit more as far as specific information catered directly to you, depending on, what your store's monthly revenue is. Maybe if you're beginner, brand new, you're under that revenue mark, or if you've already been established and you're over that revenue mark within your dropshipping store. Of course, they have a lot of different entrepreneurs that they've helped, of course, over time. Now, as far as how Zendrop compares to other dropshipping apps that I've mentioned on the channel many times before, we'll be diving into that as well. Of course, as far as what they offer, comparing the differences really between them as far as like the shipping times and the pricing. So as you can see here, they also have a lot of support. So if you have questions or anything, of course, they do have a support team there. Now, as far as the key benefits of Zendrop, beyond just the integrations we already mentioned as well, they do have fast shipping, of course. So it's a little bit different from maybe what you would expect with a typical AliExpress dropshipping plugin. Zendrop does have much faster shipping times that you can expect. They do have the automated fulfillment. So that is nice, at least to save you a lot of time as doing the manual fulfillment, or if you had a virtual assistant doing the fulfillment for you, then the automated aspect of Zendrop is really nice. That's something you can come to expect really with every dropshipping app nowadays, I would say. Of course, I already mentioned the support team. They do have US-based fulfillment. So, of course, like I mentioned, much faster shipping times than what you could expect from a platform like AliExpress. So you can ship from their US warehouse and use their US suppliers in 2 to 8 days to your end customer, which is much faster shipping times, once again, than the typical AliExpress shipping times where you could be waiting much longer. So it really just depends on what you want to go for, of course. You can do like additional custom things to create more brand development around your e-commerce store to, level up your customer experience, as they say. You can create those custom elements. They even offer thank you cards as well, which is just a nice little plus that they will do for you within your e-commerce store. You have your analytics, beyond just your typical Shopify analytics. Then Zendrop also has additional analytics. They have custom branding, so you can customize your winning products as well and set yourself apart with custom private labeling. They do also offer that, as well as custom packaging on any product within their catalog, which when you're scaling your store, that could really help you set yourself apart from the competition and make yourself stand out a lot more, really build your brand and build that return customer base as well. In addition to that, they also have subscription boxes and Zendrop Select. Now, subscription boxes, of course, if you want to do the recurring revenue model, something like, I guess you could say HelloFresh or something like that, right? If you have some sort of subscription box, then that's something else that you could add onto your online store, especially if you're in a specific niche where maybe customers would benefit from getting your products delivered on a routine basis. Maybe if it's something that's consumable, or say something that gets used and thrown away, then, that would be a good option as well. Zendrop Select, they do have an additional custom tailored experience depending on, if you're a high volume seller, then they also have additional help that they can offer you as well at Zendrop. Now, when we break down the specifics of the pricing, of course, I know a lot of you guys are like, hey, tell me how much this costs, right? Of course, the pricing is accurate as of the making of today's video. All of the pricing plans within Zendrop are subject to change, so make sure you check out the Zendrop website to get the most up-to-date pricing yourself. As of right now, of course, they do have billed monthly and billed yearly, so that's one way that you can save money, but they do have a free plan, and that's going to be $0 a month as well as $0 a year. Of course, it's already at $0 on the free plan, so yeah, you can do your product sourcing, you have your support and access to their over 1 million products that you can select from. So in a variety of different product niches for dropshipping, you can really, pick and choose what types of products you want to sell. They do have a wide variety, so you're not limited whatsoever from choosing within the Zendrop platform. You still have plenty of different products to choose from in their catalog, which is really key, especially if you're moving away from something like AliExpress. Then you do get, at least you still have a good amount of product selection when you're trying to find products to sell within your online store. Now, in addition to that, of course, the product sourcing, they can also help source any products, and you can work with them directly to help you, or they'll help you by sourcing certain products that you may need or want for your online store. So that's another thing that they can help you out with, but it is free. At least you can start signing up with them for free to try them out and give them a shot. They have a solid free plan, as you can see here. So 7-day free trial, as well as a free plan available. So, depending on if you want to try out one of their Pro or Plus plans, then you also have that option as well. Now, if you do want to get the custom branding, unlimited orders, if you really want to basically use Zendrop at a higher level, once you start getting sales, getting access to their US products, you're really going to want to probably use the Pro plan, just because you really don't get that much with the free plan, or you could at least do the 7-day free trial on their Pro or Plus plan, depending on what you want to do. If you're a beginner, the 7-day free trial, at least you could start selling more products. Or maybe if you're a brand new beginner, then hey, the 0 free plan, at least you can kind of take a look at things, get your store set up, try and figure out what you want to do or what types of products you want to sell. Once you start making sales, then you could always upgrade to the Pro plan later. And, really the Plus plan is for people doing much higher sales volumes. If you want the Academy and like their product bundles and all the additional upsell or additional credits and features that, Trending Product Finder, really the full suite that Zendrop has to offer is available in their Plus package. So, if you're moving up and you already have a lot of sales volume, then the Plus plan can make sense for you. But at the end of the day, either go with the free plan just starting out, or you could always do the 7-day free trial of the Pro plan, and that'll really get you the basics of what you need to do a decent amount of volume. As you can see here, they have a little baby seed, then it's growing, and then it's real big. It's for your plant, which is your online store. So that is the pricing as follows. Now, overall, Zendrop is a pretty solid platform as far as the types of products that you can find with them. So as you can see here, finding dropshipping products, that is one of the key things that you want to do, and Zendrop allows you to do that. Of course, if you can't find the product you're looking for, you can always still resort to import it from AliExpress within one click. So that is an additional option. If you have a specific product that you want to sell, you can always opt to do that as well. You can still ship from the US or China if you still want to do certain products that you already have sales in, or maybe you just can't find that within the Zendrop platform. So you still have that flexibility there in order to be able to do that. You can also override product information from your old supplier and switch the fulfillment over to Zendrop, which is super, super nice, especially if you're migrating platforms. Just makes your life a lot easier, because migrating platforms is already a lot of work. So being able to override the product information directly from your older suppliers is super key in scaling and changing out if you are maybe migrating from an older dropshipping platform, or maybe one that you were using previously. In addition to that, of course, they have the fully automated dropshipping service with saving a lot of hours as far as fulfilling your orders in one click or automatically fulfilling. That can save you a ton of time doing things all in a batch for all your customers. And all you have to do is then fulfill that once per day on a daily basis, and it will automatically go through and fulfill all those orders for you. The order data and tracking information is then automatically sent back to your online store, and it updates customers when orders have shipped. So really, this is probably the biggest time saver and something that is really, really important with Zendrop, and is pretty sleek and easy to use. In addition with that, they have that faster shipping time ultimately will save you a lot of money on the back end with the customer service complaints or problems that you may have from selling products from AliExpress or China and stuff like that. So that's another thing just to keep in mind, that like you may spend a little more on the front end, but up front, but in the back, in the long run, you save a lot more money, and it's just a better customer experience. So that's another thing to consider when you're considering whether or not you want to use Zendrop. I would say Zendrop does stand out a bit as far as like the faster shipping times. Definitely beats like traditional just AliExpress, but you still have that option to be able to do both if you want to. So that gives you a little bit more flexibility with a platform like Zendrop. So, I would give it a shot. They have the 7-day free trial as well as the regular free plan if you just want to play around with things for a while. But guys, if you don't already have an e-commerce store, I personally love Shopify. I would highly recommend using Shopify. Of course, if you don't already have a Shopify store, you can go ahead and get started with a free trial today at that first link down in the description box below. That's BrandValesky.com/Shopify. We'll take you right over to your Shopify free trial. Guys, Zendrop, global dropshipping. That is the video here today. If you enjoyed it or found this helpful, be sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button as well, and notification bell so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. Anyway, guys, that is all for today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.